Welcome, Virgo, to your Astro Dice reading for December. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Best message coming out. Ooh. And for those of you who are new, this is where we take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope using only one of the 12 houses. So give us the best house over here, Spirit, please. Going straight into that 11th house with some Neptune energy, with some Libra energy as well. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's see what's going on. Got that Neptune energy coming through. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. This is where you're manifesting. This is where you want your daydreams to come in. This is where I'm daydreaming. I want this. I want that. Could be wishing. This is where you're driving in your car and you're thinking about all these things that you want, right? Let's see. Then we have Libra energy. This energy is diplomatic, gracious, and seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So talking about those relationships, trying to balance this relationship, maybe dreaming of that person I want, or dreaming of wanting them to do something, right? Change, however it is, right? Balancing your relationships, love, better communication, or wanting communication. And the 11th house, but I want to tell you right now, the 11th house is my most favorite house of them all. Why? Because this is where your cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. This is Sagittarius energy. This is Wheel of Fortune energy. This is the big boom, right? This is where everything comes through. This is where your luck comes through, right? Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Oh my gosh. So, yearnings and fantasies, this is where your manifestations could literally pop out, right? Bringing those manifestations from the 5th dimension straight to the 3rd dimension. Hello. Oh, loving this when it comes to relationships, bringing in that soulmate. Standing your ground. Saying, look, I'm planting these seeds, seven of wands. But it's also this kind of like planting these seeds as well when you're thinking about the Neptune, because you're saying, I'm standing on my ground. This is my challenge. This is where I'm putting everything together. This is where I want everything together. This is where I want everything to come together. But there is some deception and envy when it comes to 7 of Swords. So it's almost like, am I deceiving myself about the situation? Am I challenging myself too much? In the beginning of the month, you have spiritual union. Is there too much deception when it comes to this spiritual connection? Is it too much of an illusion? Is it too much to ask for? That's kind of what you're saying over here. Is there too much deception? Are they deceiving me? Seeking personal closure, delays. You could feel like there's some kind of incompletion. There's some kind of delay, some kind of closure that maybe you're either looking for a closure at this time, wanting a closure from this situation, maybe trying to, however, right? Are you trying to make a shortcut around something? Are you feeling like I can get this? Maybe I'm looking for too much. Maybe, I'm longing too much in this area and I need to make it more realistic. Maybe I need to do this, do that, right? Kind of asking yourself all these things. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles, like I said, right? Adapting to the situation, balancing out decisions. With the spiritual union over here, you do have the abundance with the Empress, but that doesn't actually not surprise me. Why? Because it's in the 11th house. It's saying that this is where the abundance is. This is where the good luck is. And in the mid-month, you have over here, having your intuition open. So you're definitely seeing clearly now. You definitely can see clearly what is going on within the situation. Remember that Neptune is also already gone direct on the 6th. It had been in retrograde since July 1st. So therefore you might be able, you could have said, well, I was blocked. I was a little intuitively blocked when it came to the situation. And that could definitely be because that Neptune had been in retrograde for so long that could have been really kind of messing with your fantasies, your dreams, making things seem a little more dreamy or a little more illusional, and disillusioning you just a little bit more than, but now you're clearly, now that it's direct, clearly going to be able to see exactly what you need to see. And it's definitely going to make you want to open up your heart to the situation, and there will be more conversation when it comes to the situation. So let's see what's going on over here. So you're going to feel like your intuition is on target. Definitely going to feel that good luck coming in. I do feel like the social occasions are going to, help you with this situation as you're, kind of evaluating what's going on. Yep, 3 of Cups over here. Having a celebration during the mid-month, so you could feel like within your 11th house, your social occasions are doing much better. Whether you're, when it comes to the Libra and the relationships, if you felt like there was things that, were not said, things that felt, hey, you know what, there's a lot of deception, or am I deceiving myself? However it is, you're going to feel like in the mid-month, things are going a lot smoother, especially as your heart is open. 'Tis the season to give and want to receive. Make sure you guys are receiving right from your heart, because receiving is a good thing. We all need to make sure we're receiving from other people. Self-discipline. And yeah, there was this place, I think that at one time, yeah, you were feeling stuck. You were feeling maybe even a little bored, but you're going to feel like all of that's going away as you're having a little more celebration, right? You're having a little more family get-togethers. You're with your friends, your families, feeling like, you know what, I was kind of working without a reward, but now it's paying off. Magician coming in. Wow. So having that action through communication, you're definitely going to feel like you are manifesting. Whoa, when you have the Neptune coming in. So you could say, I was manifesting this whole time. I did feel like things were blocked. I wasn't sure if my manifestations were coming in, but now you can clearly see that where you were feeling stuck in the creativity and the things that you wanted, you're seeing it coming in now. And you're going to feel more creative during the mid-month as well, and more self-confident. But I definitely see that whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're dreaming in, is coming in. Whether it's little by little or however it is, but it is definitely moving. Wow. It can take a long time with the Knight of Pentacles over here. Yeah, it felt like it was, very disappointing, because, yeah, and could even been causing a lot of pessimism, thinking this, this is not going to happen. Right. But now, okay, so what do we have here? You have the Hierophant. Yeah. With the Star, you had a lack of faith within this situation, but now it's proving that you have the Star, you have the Sun, you have what you need. With the Hierophant here, it's saying, oh, well, you did all your self-sacrifice. You had the trust, you had the wisdom. Where you thought that you weren't sure what was going to happen, you're now getting the communication of where you thought nothing was going to come through. So you're literally seeing, it's almost like right when you were like down and out and in despair, here it all comes. It's kind of crazy, right? It was almost to the point where it's like, I'm starting to get discouraged about this situation, right? Because I am starting to feel like I'm working without the reward, but now you see it coming in. The Hierophant is saying, this is it. This is the commitment. This is what you needed. You were so committed. I'm giving you what you want. Wow. So you're going to definitely see that starting to come in the mid-month. Where you thought something wasn't going to happen and repair itself, you're going, either repair itself or come in, no matter how you want to see it. Everybody's story is different. You will know that's what it is. Go find the end of the month, please. Hierophant again. Yeah, it's like the same, where you felt like you didn't have any rewards and recognitions. Here it comes. It's saying you do have it. No more despair. But now you see it. That's so crazy. See, you see the prosperity begins. Now it's the same thing. I think what it is it's going to really catch you off. It's kind of like they're going straight together. You could say this is like the 16th to the 17th, and you're just seeing it again. It's almost like, wow, right when I thought I wasn't going to get this is where the recognition's coming, and I think the reason it's there, though, too, is because it's like one prosperity after the other. It's just getting better and better as the weeks, as the days are going on. You're really starting to see the desire and seeing your desire truly 100% setting in. So you could say maybe on this side here on the 15th or so, you could say, I'm starting to witness it coming in. By the 20th, you're like, it's freaking here. There's no denying that. That is my dream. That is my desire. That is totally it, right? Oh my gosh. And this is going to cause a lot of power and a lot of willpower and a lot of strength within you as you are seeing, wow, the truth within this situation. That is the Justice card. You're seeing that balance coming in, and you're seeing the universe saying, this is it with the partnerships and alliances. Wow. And the 9 of Pentacles. That's a lot of cards coming out. I think the Spirit. But yeah, Yeah, and this is for the peace and harmony. There's the love for the lovers. This is definitely, and actually seeing your hope now where you didn't feel like there was any hope. You have the, wow, guys, look at this. You have the fulfillment of wishes, foundations and achievements, Six of Pentacles. It could even be a past love relationship or something from the past that's coming back, you know, and reworking itself. Take it how it resonates with the hope of the Star card and the new beginning of the Fool. So whatever is going on with you, Spirit says, this is it. This is it. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yeah, with accelerated motion. Oh my gosh, the cards underneath it are wonderful. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. So, all right, let's go. So with the prosperity begins over here, I mean, you guys pretty much already have all the cards. I don't even really need to say anything. It's just saying, here's your love opportunity. Perfect timing is here, but it's going to move in the moderate way that you're going to feel like you like it, though, because it's going to be very patient, very loving, very moderate. It doesn't have to feel like, you know, it's taking forever. It's, I know where I am because I have found my purpose, and your love has found its purpose. They have found you. Okay, so where you felt like you were out in the cold, maybe with this other person, you have this other person coming in. However it is, take it how it is, but you do have your manifestation coming through, which is your dream, your longing for this, you know, relationship balance, whether it's with this person who wants to change or this new person. Okay, but you do have the Sun and the Lovers coming out. Wow. So it could be new love. Like I said, take it how it is. You know what you manifested. Could be with a Leo, a Gemini. Could be all these signs. I even have Aquarius up here for you. And what else was the other one that I just seen? No, I already said Taurus. This is Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aquarius. Got almost everybody up here. So, okay. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.